This is the story of Kami. Kami is a 13-year-old young lady, but not just a lady. She belongs to the royal family of the great kingdom of Kabuza. Her father is the ruling king, His Majesty King Tatu, and her mother, Her Majesty Queen Leora. They live in a sumptuous and heavily protected palace. The palace is so big one could go missing inside, and honestly, with the luxury, the good food and the guards attending to your every need, you would probably not mind getting missing there. Oh here, back to Kemi. Did I say Kemi was a single child? Her mother, Queen Leora, died while giving birth to her, and so Kami didn't get to know her mother. However, she grew up with a mistress who taught her the ways of royalty and how to be a princess. But that wasn't without Kami giving her quite a lot of hard times. On the other side, King Tatu had tried severally to have other children, more precisely to get a boy child, an heir. For it is a taboo in the kingdom of Kabuza to have a girl succeed her dad. It has never been heard of. He skipped from one concubine to another, dismissing them after a few months of fruitless attempts, treating them as infertile women. None of his 30 concubines would get as much as a menstrual delay. Bunch of useless women, he'll say. In Kabuza, childlessness in a couple is always the fault of the woman. Even if she goes ahead and conceives with another man, it will be said she had closed her womb and refused to give child to her previous partner. Funny enough, huh? Kami was a fine, beautiful girl with dark, skinny hair. Her skin was so smooth you would think she bathed in honey and milk. Maybe she did, who knows? She spoke with authority you might not expect from any girl her age. She was always in charge. She would make children of the kingdom gather in a room in the palace and narrate the story of the great kingdom of Kabuza. Kami, what a bundle of energy. But her mistress didn't like it at all. She always tried to make Kami fit into the princess box, which required her to be soft, submissive and passive, to which Kami was always resistant. Kami was required to learn how to cook, sew and take care of her beauty, but Kami preferred hunting and fighting. With her charming voice and a pinch of authority, she convinced Sumbala, the chief guard of the palace, to teach her how to fight. That of course without the knowledge of the mistress. Despite all this, her dad loved her dearly. She reminded him of his dear wife Leora. Not being able to produce a male child, His Majesty King Tatu was very worried about his succession when he dies. If by his death he has no known male child, the throne will go to his brother Shafu. Shafu stopped talking to Tatu years ago when their dad chose Tatu, his younger brother, over him, the eldest. He was so furious and left the palace angrily. The idea of Shafu taking over the kingdom was a scary one because the very reason their dad didn't choose him was because of his irresponsibility and greed. Fast forward to 5 years later, Kami is a blooming little flower, amazing to look upon. She is now a master of the sword and is yet to fit into the princess box. Her father on the other side could use some of her youthfulness. His health is in bad shape and the succession problem has become more pressing. Concerning this, Kami and her dad get into a heated argument. But there's no